I'd rather die far. I don't like this.
Learn to watch where you're going before you head out to the zone.
Year and they still make me sick to my stomach. For baked apples all of a sudden.
If anyone wants to take up hunting, I'll share everything I know. I'm at the hut north of the Sultansk. Feel free to stop by.
I gotta hunt flashes again. Give me something serious.
I will, when you waste less than 2 mags on a single one. Go get ready and quit fussing. Hello there, Stalker. What's up? Tell me, you here to learn hunting or just want to chat? I started a school here, kinda. Shot down my share of mutants, so time for me to pass on what I know. I'm not in great shape anymore, though, so I can't join you on your runs. My lessons are theory only, but free. What do you say?
Free lessons. I'm interested, but why would you do it?
Think about it. Zaton is crawling with both bandits and mutants. It won't hurt to have more experienced loners around. Well, it would only hurt the bandits and mutants. I can't send anyone after the bandits, or they'll destroy my business. Critters are a different story, though. I could train folks to shoot them all they want. No one cares. Even the thugs would thank me. They're hiring hunters too, when a mutant becomes too much trouble. So got any questions? Or can we get on with it?
I know your kind. Met a teacher once before. Talked gibberish and ripped off rookies. You any different?
You mean Legend? Yeah, I heard about him. A sly dog for sure. I hope someone teaches him some manners. Sure thing. I start with small potatoes, fleshes, and dogs. Get some trophies, and you pass. Quit whining, Zhuja. What do you think, Stalker? Starting with the basics, or have you shot some fleshes or dogs on your way here? If you have, I'll give you a tougher job.
Start at the beginning, like I'm a total rookie.
I respect this approach. Pick a mutant to start with.
Let's start with fleshes.
Watch and learn, Zhuja. No job's too small for this one. So those damn fleshes are good jumpers, almost like snorks. If you can't rely on your reflexes, don't get too close and make sure you keep your distance. You can pierce the skin with whatever, but the flesh itself is pretty fat. Save on ammo by shooting it right in the head. Got it? Off you go then. I'll send you the info on where to find the mutants and what to cut out to your PDA. If you find another lair, great. You can hunt wherever you want. Just make sure you're gutting the mutants, not the other way around. How's...
Working on it.
Okay. How's the hunt going?
As requested. What's next?
Good. Here's your reward. Now it's time for the grown-up talk. Moving up to Snorks. There's a specific spot you need to clear, but there's a catch. Hell knows why, but those bastards only gather at that spot at night. Clueless loners simply end up trapped over there. Someone needs to deal with it, but I won't let you go there empty-handed. Here's an NVD. Use it so that you can tell a snork from a rock at night.
A night vision device. I had one back when I served. This will sure come in handy in the zone. And what about snorks? How do I hunt them?
Those critters are jumpy as hell. You can't let them near you. They'll kick you so hard you won't be able to run away. And if they gather around you, you're toast. A revolver is a good choice for medium range, but if they got you cornered, you better grab your Saiga. You're good. Aim as you normally do, but if you do, you'll need a collimator sight installed, or a laser one. But then you need to aim following the beam. Techs can work magic with these NVDs. Without all that, the only option is just toss the gun up and fire away. But I doubt you'll be able to hit anything.
Got it. Heading out.
Good luck. Remember, don't bite off more than you can chew. If the...
I'm hiding here! Blow up to hell!
Hey, Stalker, give us a hand, will you? Those fuckers locked us up. We're next to the hangar. Get over here!
Let us out, bro. We've been here for 2 days without any water. We can't get out on our own.
Fine. I'll help you.
The door's too damn sturdy. We tried kicking it down, but it won't budge. We need the key. Ajik probably has it. He's the prick who locked us up. He's got scars all over his ugly mug. You'll know him for sure. Thanks, man. We'd have died like dogs in there if you hadn't saved our asses. Not now. Not now. You got here right in the nick of time, Luna. I don't even know what those assholes were gonna do to us.
How did you end up getting captured?
We'd just gotten back from a run and sold our loot for a good price. We knew this place was empty. You know how it goes. We just wanted to take a little break, maybe have a drink. So I pass out. Then I hear a click, and wake up with a gun to my head. Sobered me right the fuck up. It was Ajik. He told us to transfer all our coupons to him. Then he'd let us go. I contacted the Sultan. We pay him for protection, see? Well, his men did come. 2 days later. And you can see how good their protection really is.
What gang was holding you here?
No idea. Some outsiders. Came to Zaton and started trying to teach the Sultan how to run his own turf. They tried to poach some of his men, too. But the Sultan's gang's loyal to their kingpin. And they kept their word to us, believe it or not. They honestly tried to protect us. Too bad they're so sloppy.
You're lucky I was passing by. How about a reward for my help?
Yeah, sure. We'd still be rotting in there if it wasn't for you. Thanks, Stalker.
Why'd you go up against that bastard? And then drag it all the way here?
There. Fresh bullet holes, and those bullets were mine. Now do you see I'm good for more than shooting fleshes?
I can see all right. See you fucking limping. You pull another stunt like this, and you can find yourself another teacher. Got it? Go cut the vertebrae out and toss the corpse away. And get a proper bandage for that leg. Idiot. Wait a bit. Wait a bit. You're alive. Good. How's the job going? A revolver is a...
I killed the Snorks at that spot.
I see. You're seasoned enough to train rookies yourself. On to the next lesson. You'll go up against a Burer. One's lurking somewhere on the region border, in the tunnels, and it needs killing. No one can lure the damn thing out. My NVD might come in handy. You still got it, right? If you need a refresher on how to use it, feel free to ask.
How do I hunt a Burer?
Don't attack the bastard head on. If it sees you, it can snatch your gun, shoot you with it, and toss it away fuck knows where. If you hear humming, that's the shield it's got. Shooting's pointless while that's up. Hide, wait a bit, and shoot it in the back on auto. Use dum-dums if you got any.
Got it. Heading out.
Wait, could you talk to Zhuja, maybe? He keeps asking for a real challenge, but he's a goof. He just won't listen to me. Maybe you could talk some sense into him? Do me a favor, will you?
Heard that Ganta sent you after a Burer. Wow. Damn it.
None of my business. What's the deal with you and Gonta?
The deal is that Ganta thinks he's my freaking mother, not my teacher. Oh, Zhuza, you're limping. Oh, go hunt some more fleshes. He's a nag and a buzzkill. How long do I have to sit around, huh? There's only two ways to be remembered as a stalker. The way you live and the way you die. How can I leave my mark when Ganta's like this with me? The great flesh slayer is all I am.
Gonta's keeping you alive. And for free. Just listen to him. You'll get your time to shine.
Oh, now I see. We got a teacher's pet, who's another buzzkill. I don't need someone else lecturing me. Get out of here, Hunter.
Stalker Chimera, alone. I'm putting together a team. Bring lots of ammo and head to the north tunnel. Meet you by the wagons.
scared.
Now, show us what you've got.
Put down the gun! Put down the gun, okay?
Now what was that?
Chimera's at the lair. Zhuzha. Can't see him. Thanks for coming. Here's what's up. Zhuzha was spotted at the tunnel. There was gunfire, explosions, and he's not been on comms since. I gathered some folks. The mission is to kill the Chimera and search the lair. If Yarrick is... No, I can't even think about that right now. I need someone experienced for round-the-cover fire.
I'm going with you head on.
Roger. The Chimera is having a snack. While all it can smell is blood, this is our chance to get close and take positions. Also, there are fuel barrels near the lair. Looks like Zhuzha dragged them in. We'll shoot at them too. And last but not least, hunting a Chimera means you'll either be a legend or 6 feet under. So if it all goes south, it's every man for himself. That's it. Let's roll! Weapons ready. Take cover. Don't get too close. It'll smell you.
Aim for the barrels! Fire!
Everyone in the shelter!
Where was I? Oh, right.
Damn thing's dead! To the tunnel! Damn it, Zhuzha. Why the hell did Zhuzha do this? To prove a point? Was it worth it? Damn that freaking hunting school. I didn't start it just to lose folks this way. I wanted to help. Thought I'd train hotheads like him and keep them from a stupid death. And this is what happens.
He dragged himself into this. Never thought what it'd turn into for you and those saving him. Not your fault.
I get it. All of it. Still doesn't make me feel any better. Okay, Skiff. Thanks for helping out. You saved my ass. Here. Take this. For your help. I still got lessons and orders. But I can't do any of that right now, you know. Zhuzha needs a proper funeral. Stop by tomorrow.
stand aside. This is a restricted strategic facility. Unauthorized entry is prohibited.
I have an appointment with Dr. Dahlin. I brought the scanner.
You must be Skiff. Head to the internal checkpoint. They'll direct you from there.
Warning. Science Group 2104 has finished its shift and is departing. The arrival of the next group is on hold until the current protocol is lifted.
Colonel, a loner is here with the scanner. Initiating guest protocol. Go ahead. They're waiting for you inside.
Is that him? Give it to me. We need to run compatibility tests. Check everything is all right. Oh, yes. Of course. You must be tired. Oh, here. Here's the key to my room. I'm sleeping in my study either way. Don't worry about your reward. You'll get it. In fact, someone would like to talk to you as soon as we've completed all the necessary tests. Have some rest, and get yourself cleaned up. My colleagues promised me a surprise for my birthday. I wish I knew what it was. Guess you'll have to tell me. Enjoy it! Come on! Really? Thank you!
There, walk through the metal detector. Alright, you can come in.
Professor
Follow the
Havrish
protocol
and
and stay out of
Laboratory
trouble.
Assistant Switchcom proceed to the transportation platform assembly location. Have a nice day. Warning. Emission imminent. All staff...
Damn, now I'm going to end up with a migraine again, and I've got reports to fill out. It's about time they cleared everyone out of here.
What else did you expect? Caffeine and emissions don't mix. You know that.
How was I supposed to know it was going to happen right away? Unlike you, I don't consider fortune tellers scientific.
The Scientific Institute for Research on the Chernobyl Anomalous Area is a cutting-edge scientific facility that employs the world's top scientists. We're working to transform the Chernobyl Anomalous Area into something that will benefit humanity rather than threaten it. Warning. Repeat, emission imminent.
counting on you, Stalker.
They've got some serious security here, Strider.
I know. That's why it was crucial for you to get there. My men outside are looking for a way in. The monolith is an evil no one should ever exploit. Please, help us.
Attention. The laboratory experiment schedule in Sector C has been updated. All activities that have been cancelled will be resumed upon the return of core staff. Have a nice day.
Sacrificed our time and our comfort. We've toiled tirelessly for this very moment. This will be the day of our triumph. Soon, we will establish a connection to the generators and gain That's all. You can get back to work now.
And here's the man who made this breakthrough possible. Come here. Please. I'd like to talk to you. I hope you had a good night's sleep, Skiff. We're on the brink of the most important event in human history. And I want you to be there to witness it up close. After all, if you hadn't brought us the Alpha artifact, our artifact farm would still be looking for the key to the generators.
You can grow artifacts?
It's my primary project here. My pride and joy. We are capable of synthesizing artifacts that are identical to those that occur naturally within the zone. Regrettably, we were unable to replicate the Alpha artifact this way. But that doesn't matter anymore. We have the Alpha now. And it's all thanks to you.
What makes the Alpha artifact so special?
It possesses unique properties. The artifact is capable of converting electrical energy into a psi field. It's also incredibly rare. We've never found anything like it in the zone, nor have we been able to replicate it. And it's the only way to connect to the generators remotely.
The generators? What are those?
The zone doesn't just exist on its own. It possesses a center, a source. This source is located within the generators, an installation to the north of the CNPP. There's no way for us to get there, physically at least. However, we can establish a remote connection to the generators. That's where the Alpha comes into play. We can solve the energy crisis, reach the outer limits of the solar system, expand our horizons in the study of physics. Your discovery is going to change the world, Skiff.
Confinement breach detected in the cryptobiology lab. Initiating Aegis protocol in Sector C. Please remain calm and have a nice day.
Damn! Aegis means an uncontrolled anomalous exposure. That means a shutdown for all labs. How are we supposed to test the Alpha now? Wait for a special dispensation from the Colonel? How long will it take? Even with all their gadgets, the Ward can only handle anomalous phenomena in controlled lab environments. Against something like...
What kinds of toys?
Advanced weapons and ammunition. They've already been tested on live subjects. Seems like a misuse of our funding, if you ask me. Once we successfully establish a link to the generators, the zone will disappear, and none of this will be needed anymore.
At this rate, I'm gonna get bed sores from your penthouse couch. Maybe I can speed this up. Remember, the things I've seen in the zone were just as baffling and uncontrollable.
Are you suggesting we skip protocol and go full Stalker on this? It could work. Look for Dr. Krivenko. He's probably at the ARL now. The cryptobiology lab is his domain. He'll point you in the right direction. But remember, this anomalous exposure isn't your typical zone activity. Our emission protection system has never failed us before.
Attention. Due to Aegis protocol initiation, groups 2105 and 2203 will depart ahead of schedule.
How are we supposed to run the experiment with soul-level staff? What are we going to do if things go south?
Proceed to the rally point immediately. Have a nice day.
A stalker? They are kicking scientists out and letting a stalker in.
If another product of Darren's genius fails,
are we getting ready for an experiment or a siege? Those soldiers are literally everywhere.
What is more, I'm getting the feeling the Wardens know more about what is about to go down than the likes of us. As if we switched places, and now it's us having to follow orders for our friends.
I need 2 in the courtyard. Over.
Where am I supposed to find them for you? You think we're doing any better in here? You ain't the only one the Colonel's fucking with.
Take a smoke break, man. They will call me a girl.
Wish I could. The press are prepping for a siege here. Over and out.
I ran into S.T.A.L.K.E.R today. I thought she never left her office, but... And you know what? Give me that. Look.
Attention. Anomaly Research Laboratory staff, please proceed to evacuation. Please leave your workstations within 5 minutes and proceed to the rally point. Make sure to arrive on time.
I am Dr. Krivenko, head of the Joint Cryptobiology and Psi-Medicine Laboratory. Follow me. A Stalker at the Institute. That's a new one. Do you know an anomaly has cropped up in cryptobiology? No? My colleagues over at ARL reviewed the footage, and they think it might be a spatial anomaly.
How often does this kind of emergency happen here?
Hardly ever. Our security protocols cover every scenario, so everything is always under control, especially when it comes to special projects.
What are you working on? I'd like to know what's in store for me there.
Simply put, we are studying the zone's various harmful effects, along with ways to protect against them. I am afraid you don't have the clearance for me to be any more specific than that.
Then how did the anomaly show up despite your security measures?
I have no idea. We have complete control over the appearance and behavior of the anomalies you see behind me. But that particular one developed outside the testing site. In theory, the Institute's emission defenses should have made it impossible. Maybe someone helped it manifest. Sabotage is the last thing we need right now.
All right, I'll go see what you've got there.
Here, take my gun. Korshunov issued these to all the lab managers, but I never thought anyone would actually need them. Professor Herman once mentioned that anomalies like this one always have an entrance and an exit. The cause of its sudden manifestation must lie on the other side. Due to the Aegis protocol, the regular entrances to my lab are sealed. The only way in is through the ventilation system. You'll find the engineering entrance outside, near the ARL building. Please be careful around the specimens of local fauna in the lab. They are quite valuable to our research.
A stalker? Why'd they let him in? First, they get all these wardens down here, then all start acting like now there's a stalker lurking around. This is a research facility, not an amusement park.
I'm here! Help! Somebody!
I smell bullshit.
Something's not right.
Something's not right.
I was stuck in the lab when they initiated the Aegis protocol. Can you imagine? I had to lock myself in a cage just to avoid getting devoured by those monsters. You'll deal with them, won't you? Here, take this. It's the key card to the storeroom. Maybe you'll find something useful in there.
Attention. Preparing to initiate the Guardian program. The main purpose is to train the participant to face any dangers in the zone. We are about to go through a series of challenges based on real combat experience. program has been initiated. Your objective is to find the exit despite any effects of the anomalous energy. Program complete. Thank you for participating. Please wait for deactivation to complete.
Skip, you made it here too. Guess I shouldn't be too surprised given what you went through to bring my scanner back to S.T.A.L.K.E.R. I'd say I'm glad you made it through your first night in the zone. You probably wouldn't believe me.
You bastard. I thought you were dead. And you just took off.
What else was I supposed to do? Fight my way back to you? Things aren't as straightforward as they seem. Come on in, I'll open the door for you. Come on in, let's have a chat. There's no other way out here.
Don't worry, I won't leave you here. I feel like I owe you for that night. Besides, it looks like you've actually brought us the Alpha. This is my accomplishment, Skiff, not Darlin's. The only thing that snot-nosed genius managed to achieve was watching the second Caribbean experiment. And that's precisely when anomalies and artifacts too began cropping up outside the zone.
So you knew my artifact was the Alpha all along. Then why the act?
Do you realize the odds that out of all the artifacts, yours was the one we were looking for? I wasn't even hoping for it. But even if I had, why would I tell you that you held the key to the future of humanity in your hands? This was supposed to be my triumph and mine alone. Not Darlin's, definitely not yours. Sorry.
The second Caribbean experiment? What's that?
Without the Alpha, Darlin's work was going nowhere. When he realized he couldn't replicate the artifact artificially, he resorted to drastic measures. He tried to repeat the Caribbean experiment. It was our first contact with the noosphere, even before the zone came into being. That's when the first Alpha artifact appeared. I told him it was too risky. But our golden boy was willing to risk the entire world in the name of science. So how did it feel when all that progress came crashing down on your own doorstep?
My home was destroyed because of Darlin's experiment? And you knew about it the whole time?
What? Darlin failed to mention any outside events. And Korshinov conveniently left out who was responsible for your wild goose chase around the zone. Yes, Skiff, I've been aware of this all along. And so have they. Every asshole in this place has an agenda of their own. At least I tried to help you. I warned you about the attack, remember? But that doesn't matter anymore, and I'm running out of time. I've reconfigured the bubble. It'll take you back to S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Then you can tell Darlin what you think about the price he paid for progress.
Cryptobiology is gone. You took care of it after all. I wish all my colleagues kept their promises like you do. Please come see me. I have something for you. As a stalker, I'm sure you'll appreciate it.
Attention. Aegis protocol has been initiated. All staff are required to follow board instructions. The safety of S.T.A.L.K.E.R personnel is our priority. Thank you for your cooperation.
What do you want when we get to the point?
It'll become clear soon enough, Colonel. And no, you won't have to send your men anywhere or put them in danger. For that, we've got...
Speaking of danger,
As I was saying, we need someone who's already got certain qualities. Courage, persistence, endurance.
any of my men will do.
Not quite. We need someone who's already had a particular kind of experience in the zone. Basically, we need a stalker. The readings all match up. But to see it with my own eyes, that's something else. A scientific miracle. Alpha. Quarter of century ago, maybe even longer. The artifact that started it all.
It's still going strong, and not just in the zone.
You stalkers with your tall tales. You need to lay up the booze.
The second Caribbean experiment, you asshole! Tall tales, huh? Look at me! I lost everything back on the mainland. And you tell me to lay off the booze?
To the victor go the spoils. This experiment is not going to conduct itself. Stand down.
We had a simple choice. Sit back and just wait for another super emission, or take a chance at get control of the anomalous energy. And look, our gamble paid off. As for your home, you can blame the zone, not me.
Cool it, soldier. The second Caribbean experiment didn't go as planned. During the experiment, the group was attacked by S.T.A.L.K.E.R's saboteurs. They're local stalkers, a thorn in my side. And since they achieved what they set out to back then, you can be sure they'll keep trying to get in our way. You're blaming the wrong people, Skip.
Let's hope that this time, security will be your top priority. So, now that everyone has blown off some steam and is capable of having a civilized conversation, let's move on to the one truly important thing. Science. Do you want to know what's there? Behind the glass? It's the dream of every stalker.
The Wish Granter, also known as the Monolith. It's not a myth, nor is it a deity. It's a Psi installation created by scientists from Project X. Instead of rusting away inside the sarcophagus, it's now here at the Institute.
So does this installation really grant wishes?
Well, it can show anyone exactly what they wish to see. A customized illusion of happiness. It's one of its built-in functions. But we're both adults, you and I. We realize that all those who come to the Wish Granter are already...
Why did you bring the monolith here? Wasn't one failed experiment enough for you?
Skiff, please. Alpha artifacts are a source of power not only for the generators, but for other Project X installations as well. Including those designed to create illusions, like the monolith. If your Alpha artifact activates the monolith now, we'll know it's genuine and can be used with the generators.
My people are trained for this. They will handle it.
The hell they will. It's my artifact. I'll be the one testing it.
What you want is here, Stalker. Come.
I want the zone to disappear.
The time has come.
Humanity is corrupt. Mankind must be controlled.
You will receive what you deserve.
I want this all to end.
Look, darling. The spell strap still works on stalkers.
Alpha is real. That's all that matters. We don't need this one anymore.
Strider's buddy isn't walking out of here alive. I'm putting an end to this farce. Kill the stalker.
Come and get me!
Mousetrap still works on stuff.
Alpha is real. That's all that matters. We don't need this one anymore.
Strider's buddy isn't walking out of here alive.
All units, prepare to engage.
I think that's it. He's out. The level of...
Get Zoltov a medic! Now!
Are you okay now, Skiff? Would you come up here, please?
did you see? What happened in the monolith room?
Nah. You're the one who's gonna tell me what the fuck is going on here. Whose memory did I just see? Why did the ward attack?
Minor distortion. An illusion, nothing more. It's over now.
He's telling the truth, soldier. The installation has been shut down. You're safe.
It didn't seem like an illusion to me. It felt too damn real.
Yeah, illusions don't usually result in injuries.
Everything you saw was a figment of your imagination, Skiff. Your actions, however, had an impact on your environment. That is the reason Zotov was injured, and you were not.
No one would have been injured if the illusions had been stopped sooner.
Shutting the installation down abruptly would have fried Skiff's brain. Irreversibly. I did all I could to avoid that outcome.
Was that another botched experiment, Doc?
I wouldn't call it that. I didn't foresee those sea vestiges, that's true. The monolith showed you someone else's memory. I never expected that. Who knew those tall tales had a basis in reality? But I was sure you'd be fine. It was impossible to calculate the safe level of Psi exposure when the monolith was first created. But it's a different story now. I used the minimal configuration, see? You're safe and sound, and despite some unpleasant side effects, everything went well. The Alpha artifact worked. We can begin the experiment.
Are you planning to use the Wishgranter again?
Why would we do that? It's a relic of the old zone, a distraction for those who manage to enter the sarcophagus. But S.T.A.L.K.E.R doesn't need that. We have the ward to protect us. Besides, even in its prime, this ancient hunk of junk never functioned as intended. The last thing I need right now is Circa fanatics, thank you very much.
What are you gonna do if the connection is successful? How are you gonna use the anomalous energy?
S.T.A.L.K.E.R will become the very thing you Stalkers saw in the monolith. Except, we'll grant wishes for real, and we'll do it for all mankind. The Earth will have an inexhaustible source of energy. We will reach the outer limits of the solar system. We will work wonders.
Are you sure it's safe connecting the artifact to the generators?
There are certain risks, of course. But inaction would be far more dangerous. We must take control of the zone's anomalous energy before disaster strikes. When we connect to the generators, the zone will be eliminated. And the anomalous energy will finally start serving the needs of mankind.
Yes?
I'm waiting for the Stalker, Colonel.
Got it. He'll be there. Go to the projection room, Skiff. She's waiting for you. Good luck.
And Skiff, I'm sorry about your home. I wish great experiments could always be performed without casualties.
Damn! You're good, soldier. You almost got me there. It's okay, I'll live. And I'll never make the mistake of helping a stalker.
Skiff! Thank God you're here. If only Darlin had listened to me, I wouldn't have to cheat. You know that's true. Tell her. I'm begging you.
Your friend is a strange kind of scientist, Skiff. He loves secrets more than discoveries.
He's no friend of mine.
Skiff!
That makes sense. People need more than just a couple of days to really become friends. You need to trust one another, share your secrets. Like the fact that someone stole the scanners from S.T.A.L.K.E.R. just because he was so envious of Dr. Dahl. And guided by his co-conspirator Faust, he insisted on murdering every last witness, including you, of course.
I can explain everything!
There's no need to repeat yourself, Professor. This man almost got you killed. So it's up to you to decide his fate.
Let him go.
Professor Herman, you may go.
Skiff! Thank you. Thank you.
Professor! You forgot something.
Goodbye.
Yevhen Martinenko, 25 years old. Born in a small town, loved a good book, but preferred a good fight. Served in the army, upon returning home was engaged in risky part-time jobs. No real friends, no family, just lonely evenings in front of the TV. A while ago, he came home to find his place in ruins. You've been through a lot, Yevhen. Cigarette? After the fire at those apartments, everyone rushed to seek help from officials. But not you, Yevhen. In your search for the truth, you had the courage to enter the zone. Perseverance is an admirable quality, and you've got heaps of it. That's why we can thank you, and you alone, that the scanner is back at S.T.A.L.K.E.R. The zone is extremely dangerous to the outside world. But thanks to you, we will soon have its power under control. And in the meantime, you can return to the mainland and move into a beautiful new house.
Sounds great.
You deserve it.
But I want to be there for the experiment. Bread was promised. Now it's time for circuses.
Dr. Dahlin speaks highly of you, but the experiment requires top-level security. Although, perhaps you could help us in this matter. Someone's planning to stop us, right? Stop us getting what we deserve.
I can't help you. Sorry.
Skiff, come in. Are you there yet? See if you can get to the labs and find out about the monolith. I'm counting on you, Stalker.
Someone's taking advantage of you again, Yevhen.
Yeah. And you aren't?
Strider has nothing to offer you in return, unlike us. Find him. Ask him to lay down his arms. No worthy gods should begin with bloodshed.